Welcome YouTube to Complete Lifestyle, where we focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Nobody is perfect, but we can all become complete as individuals. I got a good video for you today, but before we get into the topic, let's go over a few things. CompleteLifestyle.co, that's the website. You can get all of my merch, my hat, my t-shirts, where you can custom design it. You can put your own logo in the middle of it. You can, whatever word expresses you, to make it yours. You can pick your colors. It's up to you. You can be creative as you want. You can inbox me for the details on that. Also, my book, You've Got Next, How to Live a Complete Lifestyle and Leave a Legacy, is also up there for the links. But you can also go to Barnes & Nobles or Amazon.com to purchase the book. I appreciate all the feedback from everybody that purchased the book and has been reading it. I love all the feedback. Keep it going, guys. And also on my website, one-on-one coaching, speaking engagements, conferences. You can inbox me or email me from the website. I'll put the link in the description for all of that. Also, Redbubble, Teespring. I have some very unique, different designs on Redbubble and Teespring for clothes, book bags, regular suitcases, you name it. I put my design on some of everything. Mugs, cups, shower curtains, you name it. Go check it out. It's on Redbubble and Teespring. I'll put the link in the description. Now, what is the topic for today? My previous video was things that women do better than men. And yes, ladies, I love the feedback, but I had to show my fellas some love today. So today's video topic, as you saw in the thumbnail, is things that men do better than women. Now, if we're being completely honest, when I did my previous video, I typed it in, a million things came up that women did better than men. Now, I found it very, not strange, but different that when I typed in things that men do better than women, they didn't have too many examples. I don't know if, men didn't take the time to put that out or what, but it was a lot more information on things that women did better than men. So, but it is what it is. We got our topic. We got our things that we got going on, and I'll explain them to you today. So let's jump right into it. Number one, men are bigger, stronger, faster. Now, if we're asking men and women, I think they'll both agree on this topic. I won't get no flack about that. Physically, we're bigger, faster, stronger. Athletically, we're the top athletes, bodybuilders, physique-wise. We hit harder. So boxing, things like that is pretty much a given when it comes to this. Now, I will say it does help come into handy. It comes in handy when men and women are together and something happens and somebody's got to protect somebody. Normally, the bigger, faster, stronger person steps in, which would be the man, and he is the protector. That's kind of part of our job, comes with the territory. Men want to be able to protect their women, their children, whoever they're with, etc., etc. So that is number one. Men are bigger, faster, stronger. Number two, men are normally less emotional than women. So don't get me wrong. You do have some guys that are a little over the edge, over the top, and they have, that they're out there with that. So they have that I'm not gonna say quality. They have that going on. They're a little bit more emotional than the average man. We don't judge. We support everybody. It is what it is. But most of the time, women express emotions more frequently than men. Men like to hide it. They might like to hold it in. It's almost a perception type of thing. They don't want to be seen as weak or emotional. So even if they do have an issue, they don't necessarily show it. They kind of hold it in. Now, with that being said, everybody needs to get therapy. If you have something going on, something that's bothering you, let it out, get it out, don't hold nothing in. But with that being said, also, women tend to cry more often and for longer durations, time period, etc., etc. So that's number two. Men are normally less emotional than women. Number three, men are low maintenance and less complicated, meaning it doesn't take us that long to get ready. We can normally go into a bathroom, come out in 10 minutes. We pretty much ready to go. We done showered, brush our teeth, wash our face, put some lotion on, put some smell good on, put our clothes on. We good to go. Don't take long at all. But also, we do not require as much as women do. If you ask the average man what he want, what he need, is food, sex, and shelter. That's it. We're basic creatures. We want those three things, not necessarily in that order, but we don't have to do all the extra. We don't really want to talk a lot. Sometimes we might have something to get off our chest, like I just mentioned. But for the most part, we don't require a lot of time. We don't require a lot of maintenance. That's why we have our man cave. We take care of what needs to be taken care of. Then we go down there. You probably won't even hear from us. We watching the game. We hanging out with the fellas. We're very easy to please. We don't whine and complain as much. Like I said, we try to keep things to ourselves. Number 4, men find common ground with other men better than women do with other women. Meaning we can work together easier. We don't argue as much. We find the goal. We find the task at hand. We work together to complete it. The transition is a lot smoother when men are working with men versus women working with women. A lot of times, I'll ask a female, what type of people you hang out with, what type of person. She'll say, I hang out around other guys or men because women are full of drama. So, the facts speak for themselves. Yes, like I said, nothing that I say applies to everybody. You have outliers, and you have a lot of women that do get along with other women. But the majority consensus is that men get along with men easier and better than women get along with women. I was listening to somebody's podcast the other day, and they were saying they had a contest, on a TV show, who could get to the other side of the island the fastest and live the best life while they were on the island as best as possible with the supplies that they did have. They dropped 5-6 women on one side of the island. They dropped 5-6 men on the other side of the island. In 2-3 days, the men had gotten all the way across to the other side of the island, had set up shop, had food, was enjoying each other's company, just getting along, just waiting on the women to get there. 4 or 5 days in, the women are only halfway through. They're arguing. They were bickering basically over small stuff like not washing out the cups, so they lost water that they could have had to keep them surviving for that time frame, and they just basically just couldn't get it together to work together. So, in a long story short, back to what I said, men get along easier with other men versus women being around other women. Number 5 is the easy one. Men can pee standing up. Basically it says it all right there. I don't have to basically go into detail. When we go into a bathroom, or if there is no bathroom, we don't have to worry about germs. As far as sitting down on something that somebody has been on and you don't know, whatever. But at the same time, like I said, we can go outside. Wouldn't suggest it, but it is what it is. So that is an advantage of being a male. Number 6, men take more initiative. We save more money And why do we save more money? Because we don't go shopping as much as women. Now, there are some men that like to do some shopping. Like I said, everything I say don't apply to everybody. But at the same time, with that money we do save, we make better investments. Is life fair? No, life is not fair. So, with that being said, men, a lot of times, are in positions or higher positions of power. So with that being the topic, we do tend to make more money. We are in higher, CEOs are mostly men, the leaders of the company. It comes with the territory. I want equality for everybody. So as long as women are getting a fair shot, choose the best candidate for these positions. But as it's been right now, men are in higher position of power. We do take more initiative, more risk with things, and we get better investment and returns on our investments. Now, for the women that looked at my last video and said, well, there's more things that women do better than men versus men doing better than women, you always got the trump card, guys. This video is for you. Yes, I know some women gonna watch it and comment, but this video is specifically for my men. At the end of the day, you can always say most of the leaders in the world, if not all, are men. So whenever a female starts getting on you about all things they do better, you can always pull that out. Your presidents, your kings, your prime ministers, all of them are majority men. So you do have that. And then the final card, just in case, they can argue you on that. You can say at the end of the day, if we're going biblical, or if you research it on Google or whatever, a woman did come from a man. So you always got that trump card to play at the end, guys. So just remember, keep those two in your back pocket, because these conversations do come up, it's joking, it's just for fun, it's not that serious. But I did give you two trump cards. At the end of the day, you can just drop them down, bam. That's the end of the game. So, like, comment, subscribe. I'm excited because I got a lot of different videos coming. I also got my class. I know I told you guys I'm working on it, so that's coming too. Enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy your day, ladies. It's not a competition. I want everybody to be the best version of themselves. Men, women, you name it, guys. We're all one. Enjoy your day.